Gentlemen, what is up? Good evening and welcome to a little bit of a late night, or well, not late, is it late night? It's half night. Okay, early night arena and chill stream. We'll go for that. Well, we're gonna be maybe finishing off the amount of points that we need to get a 3-star Medusa. I think we're quite close. I think we'll probably get to like 1.4, 1.5 million on this stream, and yeah, it means I can just finish off like a little bit tomorrow. There's still plenty of time there, but should not be too bad. What is up, Trini, Ivan, Evan? Hope you're all doing well today. Right, I just need to quickly tweet out as well that we've gone live, because I think this is the 4th time I've gone live today. It's been a few times, so I feel like YouTube is being like, nah fam, you've had enough notifications sent out today. You need to give it a rest, man. But your boy, he's always on the grind. He's always on the grind. Okay, let me find my Medusa thumbnail in my image folder. It is, there it is. It's Medusa Grindin. That's what it's called. So just sending out the tweet now. See Man of Legends /live. That is the way to go. Yo, we are live. Come chill! Exclamation mark. Look, that exclamation, that tells you that the hype is there. If it was just like come chill and there was no exclamation mark, you know, where would people know where the hype was? And yeah, we've changed the what is it? The new sponsor icon. You know, the mini icon. We decided to go for a whale because whales, you know, they're the beloved creature of the channel, you know. If the Seated Man of Legends YouTube channel was an island, I believe our national animal would be the whale. We would hold them in very, very high regard, and you know, like just drink their milk every day for strength. That would be it, pretty much. But what is up, Eric, Damien, PJ, Joshua, Zolta, General, Grant Diego, Sufyan, is that how I say it? I think it is. Dana, Mobile Gaming, Clasher. Gosh, you got people for days, man. People for days. Hope you're doing well. Literally just became uncollected CN. Oh, very nice, man. Start upgrading those daily crystals now. Maybe buy a couple of Grandmaster crystals to see how disappointing they are, and then never buy them again. Maybe that's what you're gonna do this evening. But yeah, man, congratulations on making it like that. Those daily crystal upgrades are like huge, man. They're such a big buff. I was so happy with kind of my first like 30-day opening. Got like a 4-star Miles Morales just for logging in. Oh man, living that life. I just wish everybody had that daily upgrade crystal, you know? Because like that'd be so good for newer players, man. You just log in, boosh, 4-star character. Great times, great times. I can appreciate that. Hey, what's up, Rip93 Ford? Welcome to the stream this evening, man. Thank you for becoming a sponsor earlier as well, man. I appreciate that. I love this new YouTube feature, man. It's really cool. I think we're going to be able to do some interesting stuff for the channel. So yeah, man, it's exciting times. Really exciting times. And everyone's got whale icons now. Oh man, living the dream, my friend. Living the dream. Alright, let's get this Black Widow down. Hey, not too bad. Oh, I know, another stream, man. It's like the 4th one today, right? We've been going hard at this arena, though, you know. I might do a little bit more 4-star grinding tomorrow on a stream, because I've been really enjoying the streams today, man. They've been tons of fun. Like, the Whale Milker one was pretty short, but because, you know, I didn't want to, like, long it out, because I didn't really have anything to long out on that stream. So I just wanted to be like, hey, guys, we're just gonna, we just done Heroic 100%, and then boom, let's do a massive crystal opening. So I thought that one was chill. But the arena and chill streams, I mean, they're just chill streams, man. We long these out to fuck, usually. How good are Grandmasters on a scale of 1 to 10? Oh, man, that's a hard scale to put a crystal on. Maybe like a 4? Maybe a 4? Like, they're much better than premiums. Premiums are probably like a 1 or 2 on this scale. And yeah, like, Grandmaster crystals, they're maybe a 4. Like, they're not really that great. But if you are like a blubbery whale, if you have a lot of blubber to you, like a ridiculous amount of cash to splash about, and we are talking in the thousands on a monthly basis, then yeah, Grandmaster's crystals, they are the best thing to happen to the game. Because, man, I know there have been many a whale splashing in the Grandmaster Crystal Ocean, I'll tell you that. Like, everyone's, you know, people want to see a boycott for Alliance War, and there's not even gonna make a dent in the boycott while the whales are still splashing around in the ocean, man. Yeah, hopefully they get Alliance 4 fixed, man. I believe, you know, hopefully they tackle it before New York Comic Con. So they're gonna have a lot of not very happy people at that booth. I know his guillotine can't reverse Phoenix health boost. Her Juve ability. Well, I think she has some level of immunity to it. So she'd still be on like one health, even if you did reverse it, and wouldn't die until that debuff is gone. But yeah, I'm not too sure about the healing itself, because the healing itself is really, really minimal anyway, so you don't really need to worry about it. Hey, what is up, The Real Deal? Yeah, the sponsor button, man. It's something that came out on YouTube yesterday. So for $4.99 every month, you can become a sponsor of the Seated Man of Legends channel, and that money goes directly into my bank account and gives me more money. So I really can't think of a better reason to hit that sponsor button, because it's fantastic, man. And also, in return for your $4.99 every single month, you know, you could use that to buy like a McDonald's or maybe some chicken nuggets. But why would you want to do that when you can have such emotes like Seaton Milk, Seaton Buster, Seaton Bin? Have a look in chat, my friend. Wow. How exciting, right? That is a revolution right there, my friend. I cannot think of any way in the history of ever to spend $4.99. It seems like a great deal to me, you know? Was my favorite Marvel champion in the game? I really like Doc Ock, man. Doc Ock's a sick champion. I like Wolverine. Part of me kind of wanted to go for a crystal or two on Doc Ock, but now I'm holding off a crazy gold tier 5-star champion. And one will come, and when that day does come, your boy, he's gonna be so prepared. Gonna have crystals for days, got that generic awakening gem, so I'm keeping an eye out. Medusa, she's good, but not quite good enough, man. Exactly, Raz, you damn well know it. AC in, you're up early. No, well, it's very late here, man. It's the evening, bro. It's about 10 o'clock. It's not the morning. Yeah, if it was about 12 hours from now, I'd be up early and streaming early. But not now, man. It's late. It's at the end of the day in England. Best champs of spiked armor path in 5.3. I haven't done it yet, but I've heard I heard Scarlet Witch is really, really good for it, because you can just, you know, constantly get rid of the spiked armor. I think Wolverine and Ghost Rider would be pretty sick as well, because there are good ways to control spiked armor with those two. Maybe Dr. Voodoo would work quite well, but yeah, I'm not too sure about that actually. I mean, you can convert a lot of spiked armor into healing. So yeah, you'd save a little bit there. Dr. Voodoo would be a good counter. Maybe not 100% effective, but he'll work. He'll work. So yeah, that's just a few off the top of my head. Hey mate, got a question. What is the right rank and level to play the free and 4-star arena after a 9 streak? Oh, I have a guide on this on the channel, going over the infinite streak method for the what is it, basic champion arena. If you go onto the channel, Diego, just under the guides playlist, there should be a guide for it, and in the description there's the formula. But yeah, let me know if you're having any trouble finding that, and I'll send it your way, my friend. It should be quite easy to find just by going on the guides playlist. Link to it in the description or on the homepage of the channel. But yeah, man, got all that stuff laid out for you. Got all the ranks and levels and how to build a good infinite streak. Scene, can I get some confetti for beating Road to Labyrinth? Oh, congrats, bro. I don't have that KO confetti, man, like Dave does. That's incredibly fancy. But I will give you, you know, a crisp nod of approval, my friend. So, great moves, man. Keep it up. I'm incredibly proud of you. Just need to get that Labyrinth of Legends done now, Raz. You got that Star-Lord at 550, right? I don't know, man. You better get it done. Zerg it down. Quake is a monster versus spiked armor. I see her working quite well for that. Very, what is it, patient playstyle if you're playing with Quake. But, you know, I guess she'd work. No wonder the British Empire's diminished so much. You guys go to sleep in the afternoon. Wow. Well, I'm not overly educated in the history of the British Empire. I mean, I know a little bit. I mean, we didn't do some great stuff a couple of 100 years ago, so I think we're kind of like just keeping ourselves to ourselves and being like, yeah, we're alright, guys. We're alright now. We're not trying to, you know, take over the entire world again. That was just, that was a good a good joke, man. It's a good joke. Hey, what is up, Juice? Guys, can we welcome Juice Wolf to the sponsor squad, my friend? Thank you so much for becoming a sponsor on the Sea Man of Legends YouTube channel. It's an absolute pleasure to have you as part of the whale squad, my friend. Welcome aboard. I immediately regret every decision. I immediately, yeah, that was bad. But hey, welcome aboard, dude. Sponsorships for days, man. Yeah, that's it, man. Medusa for God tier. Medusa is perfectly ranked in demigod tier, in my opinion. But I can see the hype. You know, people are blinded by the hype train. It's too shiny and glistening. And they can't see that Medusa is only a comparable God tier champion when she has her full Karnak and Black Bolt synergies. And yes, when it comes to the stuff that really matters, you cannot use those synergies. So, yes, like, Medusa is demigod. She's very, very cool, but not quite there. And also does lack an interesting array of utility, comparatively speaking. But I will discuss all of this and more on a video tomorrow. Am I going to upload the biggest crystal opening? I believe I have put it on demand, like, right before this live stream. I set it on demand, so yeah, it should be up on the channel now if you want to have a little bit of a poke for it. It was alright-ish. Okay, yeah, it was okay. It's okay, but it's cool, man, it's cool. Making a little bit of that progress on Whale Milker. I think we're going to have to do stuff the hard way when it comes to Realm Legends, man. We need to jump in with a bit of a gimmick champion, but we'll use some raw skill, my friends. Raw skill to blitz away for it. Oh, a new Kabam video? What? New Kabam video? Okay.
Come in.
Pizza delivery.
I'm buying.
Yeah, you are. It's your turn, dude. Feel free to take a little extra for yourself.
Why? Why? What does any of this have to do with Marvel Contest of Champions? It's irrelevant. It's so unfunny. And Marvel Contest of Champions is a fucking kick-ass game. There's so much great gameplay that you could shove in front of people. Like, you could fill that 20 seconds with, like, every fucking Marvel character. And you want to show this shit? Nah! What? What? Nah, fuck that. Oh, man, that's so bad. That is so bad. No, I don't rate that. I don't rate that, man. The first one was, like, mildly like, yeah, okay. But I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying. As somebody that has had a very... wow. Likes to think he knows a little bit about marketing. I don't know, maybe it's different in America, wherever that is being shown, but, whatever, man, whatever, bro, whatever. I have a challenge for you. Try to defeat the collector with only 3-star champions. I could do that. It'd just be, like, units, right? Even with 4 stars, you can't really, like, reliably, even under the best conditions, you can't one-shot the collector. So yeah, with 3 stars, man, I could get through it, but it would just be like using a lot of revives. So I'll probably eventually end up doing it on this account. Maybe try and get... I don't know if I want to go uncollected before Realm of Legends, but hey, I don't understand the purpose of those adverts. I don't get it at all. And also, like, TV advertising for a mobile game, maybe when you get to a certain level, but don't put, like, fucking 2 seconds of, like, the most visually kick-ass game in a commercial. Like, the game looks friggin' amazing. There's so much you could do. Ugh, tilts me, man, tilts me. I knew you'd love that video. Oh, man, I wasn't feeling that. What's that? I thought the pizza guy would be Stan Lee. If the pizza guy was Stan Lee, that would have been a concept, maybe, for an intro. Well, it's got Stan Lee in, so, you know, anything that man touches turns to gold. So, yeah, that would have probably been quite interesting. But, ugh. Yeah, man, it's just bad. It's just bad. But what are they all freaking doing upside down? Why are they chained to the ceiling? What kind of club is this? What are they putting out Marvel Contest of Champions? I know a lot of people that play Marvel Contest of Champions. Do you know how many of them fucking do this? Absolutely none. Absolutely none. I don't know a single player. Oh, it's so bad. That is going to linger on me for a while, man. That's going to linger. Oh, man. They have been smoking. Yeah, man. That Canadian grade. I don't know what it is, man, but I wanna try a little bit of that. I'm so triggered. I'm so triggered. Because, you know, this ties back this ties back into all of us, man. They want to market their player base as that. You know, I'm chatting with somebody in New York that, you know, I maybe you know, I've just met, and they're from America, and I'm telling them about what I do. And I'm like, oh, you know, I'm a Marvel Contest of Champions YouTuber. You know, you play this game and make videos on there. And they're like, Marvel Contest of Champions? Oh, I know that one. It's the one from the TV advert that I saw where everyone was hanging from the ceiling with their feet and playing Spider-Man. That's the one, right? Yeah, do you guys hang from the ceiling and you know, play with your feet up there? No, you don't do that. You'd suffer. You'd suffer a head injury. All the blood would be in your head. Like, it's too much time upside down. It'd be really bad for you. I feel like you start feeling dizzy and maybe go unconscious in a little bit. Just not a good plan, is it? Mate. Nah. Tilted, man. Tilted. Yeah, I know as well, Victor. Like, what is the message? What is the message? Oh man, we're going so in deep on this advert tonight. Ah, this is great, man. Oh, is the best part she's mashing buttons via specials? Should we have another look at this? Oh man, let's see what's happening. I'm telling you, if these players are not landing their parries, these are the players on the forums that are like, you know, the monthly of Heroic Quest is too hard, and they can't do it without 4-star champions. These are the players. We found them. We found them. Oh, okay, right. Let's have a look. So they start off. Oh, it's a kind of a bit of a weird start. I guess that's all right though. Yeah, you're right. I see it. I've caught her. Oh, look at that. Trying a game that genuinely has fun and responsive combat controls. Let's just give an example of not those.
Come in.
Pizza delivery.
I'm buying.
Yeah, you are. It's your turn, dude. Feel free to take a little extra for yourself.
That's so bad, isn't it? What relevance does that have to anything? Man, I like pizza though. They've got me on that one. I am a Marvel Contest of Champions player, and I like a pizza. Got me dead to rights there, haven't they? Oh, the marketing people, they just know, don't they? They are advertising that MCOC turns you into Spider-Man. Oh gosh, if you mean a little bit socially recluded, then maybe. Then maybe they'd be correct. Message was get better at the game. I believe. I believe that was the underlying tone for sure. Oh, George, you just gotta keep practicing, my friend. I definitely have a look at some lots of videos, man. That's the best thing to do. It's the first thing I did before I went into Realm of Legends the first time. I just watched as many videos as I can of Guillotine versus Realm of Legends Wolverine. Just watching different people's play styles back then. We need to adapt, that's it. Whenever we're not good enough, guys, just remember, the best players of this game, they're playing upside down and tapping during specials, man. Let me just tap during the Hyperion's beam. I gotta get that beam off, that beam damage. Oh, this is how the game works. For sure, man, for sure. Oh, my gosh, my gosh. Oh. maybe, okay. Maybe. Oh, man. I don't know where these commercials are going to go next. The throwing your wallet thing is pretty accurate. I think they hit the nail on the head there. Take a little bit more as well. The MCOC players, man, were pretty generous. Dropping down that cash for days. If you order pizza, you get a 4-star Snark Spidey. Damn. Why can't MCOC, like, partner with pizza brands and start doing stuff like that? Come on, lads. Let's, you know, let's get some Stark Enhanced Spider-Mans for our pizza. I would definitely buy pizza if there was Stark Spidey on the table. I feel like this is what a lot of pizza chains are missing out on, like exclusive collabs with game companies. It's gotta be it, man. Gotta be it. Very true, man. Is this a secret feature we are unaware of? Mashing? Man, we need to talk about mashing, man. I'm getting all sorts of... I might just, like, crop and post my reaction to that video just as a video on its own, man. I feel like some people would enjoy watching that. But yeah, I don't know, I might do a bit more of a parody video on these ones. You know, I think my Kabama Great trailer was a significantly better one. I don't want to float my own boat too much, but, you know, I am amazing. But that Kabam, a great video I made, oh man, that was fantastic. That'll get anybody playing Marvel Contest of Champions. Because the first question a lot of people have when they, you know, load up the game is they go, oh, Kabam, man. Am I feeling that? I've heard pretty bad things about this company. Then they see Kabam Great on YouTube and they're like, oh, maybe they're pretty good, man. Maybe they're pretty good. She also had no health against that rocket. Yeah, she's about to get wrecked as well. About to get that special free. Man, not in a good position for sure. And also, she hadn't ranked up her Stark Enhanced Spider-Man. It was still only on 837 rating. So she's clearly not actively playing, you know? She can't even do that, what is it? Tier 2 quest, man. Needs to get a little bit better at this game. You know, she's shooting commercials, like, at least put in the time to rank up your champions, you know? Oh, I feel like I'll need to do, I feel like I might do, like, a series of, like, parody commercials, where it's, like, maybe a little bit of me playing Marvel Contest of Champions, and then it's 20 seconds of nothing of any relevance, and then it just ends. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's the parody. Maybe that would be so good. Maybe it'd be so bad that it might actually be good. I'm glad you're enjoying this evening stream, Jackson. Oh, it's been good, man. It's been good so far. Within 2 days, I will have like 80k subs. I'm gonna be away. What is it? Friday and Saturday. I'm at Eurogamer in Birmingham. So yeah, if you're about Eurogamer, which I know we got a few people from the MCOC community going there, like just hit me up. Nowhere near as many as New York, man. Like everyone's going to New York. It's crazy. But yeah, for Eurogamer, I'll be about, man, all Friday or Saturday. Kabam is the reason we are currently experiencing shortages of BC bud in Canada. Oh yeah, maybe so. What do we have? See, and do a H3 video on the adverts. Oh man, I might want to goof on them a little bit. I'm feeling that. I'm feeling very inspired. I actually wrote like a little bit of a goof yesterday as well, which I might. I've got three like decent parody ideas. But the thing is, like with parody videos, I never really know if they're gonna work until I sit down and I just get into like a really weird mood where I'm just like chatting shit and I'm in like character like big time. And then I kind of, if I see it forming together, I'm like, fuck yeah, let's go well overboard with this. And if not, I'm like, oh, okay, maybe this one ain't gonna work too well. What's that? See, and did they make any changes to Alliance War going into this week from the last one? Not that I'm aware of currently. I expect there's going to be a bit of a post coming toward the end of this week. Because, you know, my kind of theory is that they definitely want to ensure that they've got their shit together before New York Comic Con. At least that's what I'd be thinking. If I was leading the MCOC team, I'd be like, right lads, we're going into the field in a couple of weeks' time. There are going to be a lot of players coming to see us, man. Do we want them to be pissed off? No, we don't. We want to appease them. So let's, like, spend a little bit of time before New York Comic Con making sure we do a decent job. And then, yeah, hopefully people won't be angry at us. That is the, you know, assumed perspective that I have on the whole situation. But again, I don't know, man. We're going to have to wait and see. But I believe, you know, if there isn't any update on war by, let's say, kind of like mid to end next week, I think I'll be prying a little bit. I'll be like, what's up, guys? What's happening with war? Might pry a little bit more on the forums, so yeah, we'll see what's up. I imagine, you know, hopefully we're going to get a resolution in the next week. Scene, I feel you should have mentioned that 455 X23 needs a 4 attack synergies to reach 2k attack. Can't bring different champions to handle fights like Abomination and Guillotine. Oh, I was actually unaware of that, Quick Shot. You know, I just had somebody, in terms of like the, what is it, the Labyrinth of Legends, what is it? Fight video that got uploaded to the channel. I just got sent that directly from one of my subscribers. I think it's my boy Saku, right? Yes. I forgot the exact pronunciation of the name. But the dude hit me up, man. He's got his X23 awakened. Been doing a little bit of Labyrinth practice and wanted to send me over a kill. And I was like, yeah, I'd love to see that, man. Sure, a lot of people would like to see the potential of X23. But for a first run, man, she could deal with absolutely every boss fight. Like, it wouldn't be a problem with the 4 attacks team synergies. Hey, thank you very much for the super chat, Jesus. Appreciate that. Massive love to you there, my friend. So I'm looking for that. Cian, for your trailer, 5 seconds of gameplay, then 20 seconds of you talking to your cat. Maybe it's, maybe it's some I don't know, man. I'll fuck about tomorrow and maybe, you know, find something funny. I don't know. We'll see what's up. What's that? When in New York, try to go to Calm Mines. It's a really good Italian restaurant. It's in Times Square. I know my hotel is only two blocks away from Times Square, so yeah. Try and make the visit, man. Like, that sounds pretty good, man. Sweeter, that's it. Sweeter. Damn. Gosh. Is that how I pronounce the name, right? It was you, my boy. Thank you very much for hooking us up, man. That was quite an interesting kill to watch. But yeah, I mean, X23, I already kind of knew that, like, ranked up, she's going to be great for an initial Labyrinth clear. But it's just good to see some gameplay, man. Good to see that actually on paper. Yeah, exactly there, Quick Shot, you know? Hey, what is up, Molly Millerino? Lurking today. Hope you're doing well. Seem wish me luck. I'm doing Act 4 100%, trying to get my first rank 5. Best of luck there, AJ. Act 4, it's long, man. It's so long to do 100%. But when you get toward the end, man, it's a good feeling of just getting out of the way. It's a lot. That's a lot of Marvel Contest of Champions, really. If you want to progress, there's a lot of, like, sticking your head down and just getting through stuff. You know, a few nights a week grinding. Like, it's mainly like the Act 4 and Act 5 stuff. It's really, really long. Like, Act 1 and 2 and 3, man, they're pretty easy to blitz through. Like, I think we had 100% completed Act 1 on the free-to-play account, on the second day of free-to-play. And then, yeah, like, Act 2, just don't even bother doing 100% Act 2 for any new player. But I don't imagine that advice is relevant to too many people here. Hit a Barcelona bar in NYC. Oh, man. Some interesting and fun themed slots. Looking forward to it. Yeah, I'm interested to just hit up as many bars as possible in NYCC. Like, I quite like arcades. I'm not really much of a casino guy, if I'm honest. Like, I like playing games that I can get a bit of a handle on. But like, after you're a little bit drunk, or a little bit faded, like, games are fun, man. Games are fun. But yeah, I'm sure there's gonna be so many great places just to chill in New York. Need a new video on Act 4 Chapter 4. Your old one, I believe, is outdated, which was OP when I made that video. I don't think there's, like, anything too special in Act 4 Chapter 4 at the moment. Not that I really remember. It's just a lot of, like, playing well for the most part. Yeah, I can't really think of many challenges that have remained. I could potentially do another video when I get there and Whale Milk up. I'm trying to go back and, I've written out a free-to-play series, which I need to get around to recording. So, like, a free-to-play tips series, like, essentially what I've learned, breaking down the core information, to basically pass on to kind of newer players to allow them to get some decent progress, man. Oh, see, an X23 video made me sad. My 455 is unduped. Sad times. You'll get duped eventually, for sure, man. Plus, she doesn't need to be awakened as much as she did before. To be honest, even before, like, her awakening is a nice thing to have. It's quite a little bit more crit. But, yeah, man. You don't need it, man. She's still a beast without. I'd be very happy if I got X23 as a 5-star. Might take her up to rank 4, just for that region. Not too sure about that. Oh, no shots like it's a Legend of Zelda themed shot, and they give you a shield and the Master Sword and play music through the place. Damn, man. That sounds very cool. That sounds very cool. I can appreciate that. Can't wait for mystery reward tonight. Oh, it's probably gonna suck. It is probably not gonna be that great. We got, what is it, just under 2 hours. I don't know if I'm gonna stay awake for it. I don't know. I'll try to. I don't know if I can be asked, because they've always been so disappointing. But I know if I stay awake for it, it's going to be ass. But if I go to sleep, it's going to be the most crazy hype thing. Like, it's going to be a friggin' like 6-star crystal. And like, I'm going to wake up and everyone's going to be freaking out about it for hours. And I'll be like so out of the loop and behind on the conversation. You know, hopefully it's a 5-star awakening gem. That would be great. That would restore the faith in mystery items for sure, man. Oh, what's that? Road to Labyrinth Chapter 4. Ah, yeah. Sorry, man. I see that's what you're talking about now. Yeah, I can do Road to Labyrinth updated guide. I want to get around to that quite soon, actually. But I see the Archangel versus 5.2.4 magic video I tweet you. No, I don't believe so. Yeah, if you tweet it at me again. I don't know if it was recent or not, but yeah. I've had a relatively good eye on Twitter. Twitter's been quite busy today, actually. Tweeting loads of stuff, man. But yeah, I've had an eye on it. Oh, thank you very much, Chris Landless. That's a lovely comment in the end, man. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Yo, what is up, Sam? Hope you're doing well. 4-star X23 dupe to 550 or 5-star unduped to rank 3. I'd definitely go for the 5-star unduped to rank 3 personally, man. Like, bit of a higher power level. I mean, arguably the 4-star one awakened is a smidgen better, but you can get the 5-star one up to rank 4 and even unawakened. It's pretty good, man. It's pretty good. She doesn't really need to be awakened, but it's a nice to have awakened for sure. But yeah, man, I'll take her up. It's a 5-star. Get to rank 4. The Labyrinth of Legends. Win the video game. Sorted, mate. Sorted. Mystery gift is a pizza coupon. Oh, that's got to be it, man. That's got to be the tie-in from the advert, right? It's the only way. Mystery gift is a 4-star awakening gem after everyone has just brought one. Oh, man. I feel like it's going to suck. It's going to be bad. I don't know. This month's calendar, it's not really that great. Maybe this is a trick. Maybe they're trying to deceive everyone. Maybe we're getting punked this month. There's so many mind games, man, with this mystery box. What could it be? Oh, congrats on that, Eli. Congrats on the 5-star Medusa. Great moves, man. Keep it up. Proud of you. It's going to be a 3-star CC crystal. Hopefully not, man. Hopefully not. No, what was the best thing it's ever been? I think it's like 250 4-star shards. I think that is the best one. Is it 250 or 300? So, something about that. Beginner bracket 3-star Medusa. It's so hard to say. I think beginner bracket cutoffs. I heard anything above like 250k. I think gets you the 3-star in the beginner bracket. Just regardless of whether it's new or not. So yeah, I think that's the one to go for. But yeah, but again, with the beginner bracket, because it's a constant rotation of people in and out, it does fluctuate. So got to keep that in mind. Today is National Pepperoni Day. It seems odd to have MCOC advertised like that. It's weird. I don't know. I don't necessarily think that advert is for today. Oh my gosh. Well, I mean, there's so... You're making me think about that advert again now, bro. And I'm just getting angry at it, man. It's like, that's a bad advert. Like, I did not appreciate it, man. Did not appreciate it. Mr. M is a rank down ticket. Oh, gosh. Nah. It won't be a ranked down ticket, man. They're very protective over those ranked down tickets now. See, now I've done the infinite bleed, and it's so friggin' powerful. 30 stacks of unlimited bleed. How much is it? How much damage does that equate to per second, Eli? I'm curious, man. It's gotta be quite a bit. But I guess that's a pretty long fight if you want to get the infinite bleed going. Yeah, are there any fights like, I guess, Star-Lord in Labyrinth of Legends is mainly the only fight where you could see the effectiveness of that? Like, easily, on a really, really long-term scale. What's that? Have I heard from Graphic Sync? Yeah, I heard from him, what was that? I believe it was this morning. It was either this morning or yesterday evening. We just had a chat about his roster, recent 5-star pulls, and how he's getting on in Labyrinth. Yeah, man, he's only got one path to go, but he's all good, man. He's all good from what I know. Out of bait, please let me know. You just got to get him real close, my friend. Get him real close and swipe back at the right time. That's, you got to taunt them, man. You got to taunt them. Hey, what is up, Cat Hill? Pleasure to see you on this evening's stream. Any advice on beating Thanos without a lot of revives? Other than being good, of course. It's not, like, Thanos doesn't really have anything special going about him. Like, Special 1 and Special 2 are quite easy to evade. I think the Special 1's probably a bit easier for first-time people. So yeah, man, you just gotta play well, really. You just gotta parry as much as you can and try and get the evades on the Special 1. Pretty simple champion if you get, you know, got the fundamentals of gameplay down. Hey, gonna crack off some intercepts tonight. Should we try going a few rounds where we only do intercepts? Maybe. I don't know. Oh, Sly, man, getting ready for that MCOC tournament. Gonna rinse it, boys. Gonna rinse it. Yay. Right, 5 combo. Rocket's dead. Health bar 100%, man. He hit an intercept. Intercepts for days, man. We're there. So good at this game. Want to shoot my 5-star Hulk real bad. Open 5-star Crystal or save for Iceman, Archangel in December. Or if you have a 5-star Mutant Awakening gem, Kevin, I'm definitely saying, man, save for December, bro. Because, you know, if you get that Iceman, that Archangel is a 5-star, you get him awakened, man. You're going to want to rank for that super, super quick. So, yeah. Oh, that intercept was lit. 11 out of 10. Damn, Ham. I've never seen such praise in my life, my boy. Thank you very much for the super chat, man. I'll tell you what, I'm going to try and make you proud, man. Do some good intercepting tonight. And also, welcome Shibby McDude to the hashtag sponsor squad, man. I don't believe I've seen you about the channel too much, my friend, but what is up? Welcome. And yeah, man, thank you very much for sponsoring the channel. I really do appreciate that. See, what is the easiest way to get 3-star Awakening gems is when you're out of the beginner bracket, because you have like different event quests for the solo dailies in the beginner bracket that really don't award like any greatest solo crystals. But greatest solo crystals are kind of the main way to get 3-star Awakening gems. So yeah, once you play for 60 days, you just want to like hammer out all of those daily events when you can, and it works quite well. Oh, thank you very much, Shibi. I appreciate that. So yeah, if you're a a sponsor, there are free emotes at the moment. I can actually add a 4th after the stream. So there's like Seat in Buster, Seat in Bin, and Seat in Milk. And they'll all come up with like little icons in chat. So yeah, when it's all kicking off and getting a little bit rowdy, you can spam those. You can, you know, go absolutely wild. Have a crazy time, man. Crazy time. What is it? Seat in Bin, Seat in Buster, and Seat in Milk. Let me just, yeah, show them in chat. There you go. All of that stuff, man. Where to find these emotes? Yeah, it's just, if you need the commands, my friend, it's just in the description. We can just copy and paste them. So yeah, man, it works. It works. Right, smash this one down. I've got to get some smooth intercepts going on. Got to impress my boy Ham. Look at that. Oh, are we back in the 100% Labyrinth live stream? What is this playing? I've never seen someone so good. Senna, I've only got a few Raz, man. That Senna emote's not making it on their list, my friend. I got a long list of emotes before the Senate one, my friend. Again, I'm very restricted in the amount I can do. It's going to be a maximum of like 7 in the end. So they have to be some, you know, some spicy memes, man. Spicy memes. Can I have a whale? The whale is via the sponsor thing, man. Anyone can have a whale. All you need to do is just give your IRL money to your favorite Marvel Contest of Champions YouTuber, and you can live that dream. It's pretty it, man. It's a terrible pitch, but hey, if you want to chuck money at some random pasty British white guy on the internet, you know, I can think of nobody better than your boy right here. Hey, not too bad, man. Not too bad. Hey, what's up, Timothy, man? Grind out some arena as well, man. Who you going for this round? I think there should be a 6-star bin emote. There is the Seaton bin emote, man. That's got the 6-star bin in it. I will, what is it? Yeah, I'll spam that in a second, man. That's my favorite one. I also like the Seaton milk one, which is Analyzer on the phone to command Mike. Hey, intercepts for days. Watch out, BG, coming for you at Comic-Con, son. Oh, man, what was I doing? There we go. Seaton bin, man. That's it, Raz. You did it. I'm proud, man. I'm proud. That's it. Seaton bin, Seaton milk, Seaton buster. Oh, all of the wonderful icons. Of all the pasty white British guys you follow on the internet, I'm the only one, man. Oh, quick shot. You know how to make a man feel special. Oh, I can't believe that. I am genuine. I'm honored, my friend. I mean, there are a lot. I mean, speaking from a person in England, there are a lot of pasty white British guys out there. I'm happy to be the only one that you follow, man. Trying to hit the milestones in the Medusa arena, you got to do it, man. You got to get those shards. Oh, arena is. It annoys me that arena is so rewarding. It's so fucking boring. It's so fucking boring. But there are crazy rewards everywhere. So I want to see Team Wall, man. I want to see something like arena that gives the same rewards as arena, but is fun and competitive and exciting and has flair to it. Instead of just like, oh, just infinitely beat these champions that are slightly lower PI than your current champions. It's not, you know, I think that also, even with the arena system, there are ways that it could be more interestingly formatted for skill. You know, if it was like an infinitely increasing difficulty and had like, what is it? I guess that still wouldn't be too fun, to be honest, because everyone would just be out-grinding each other and getting crazy frustrated. I don't know. The more I think about it, the worse of an idea it is. But yeah, I mean, it would theoretically be more fun in concept if it was infinitely increasing and rewarded you for being super good at the video game. But simultaneously, you could easily bait all of your opponents, because that's a very annoying thing about building an infinite streak, is nobody wants to use special attacks. What's that? Arena with Suicides is fun. It's a little bit better with Suicides because stuff dies faster, man, but it's still Arena, and it still kind of sucks, bro. But I guess being able to kill everything in about 10 hits with Suicide Masteries, I can definitely see how that is a fun time. Oh, he goes in, he get another one. What was that? Ham? Did I just hear Ham? The sound of Ham's fingers typing 11 out of 10 in chat? I think I did. Wow. Some good gameplay, guys. Some good gameplay. Mystery item is 100 6-star shards and no one can use till January. I mean, that would sound about right. What's that? Hey, Cian, do you my Gwenpool to 550 or max my Daredevil to... I'd go for the Gwenpool first, Douglas. I think Gwenpool is a much more kind of useful champion. I'm going to take my Daredevil up soon to 550, but I took up kind of a second Gwenpool before I took up... what was it? I'm going to take up Daredevil. But he's coming up soon. I might take him up tomorrow, actually. Don't know. I've got a few things to do, so we'll have to see what's up. Daredevil! Daredevil is... Oh my gosh, you can't say Daredevil shit. Daredevil's a great circumstantial champion, my friend. That auto evade is very juicy. Like, on his special attacks, he's got stun, which is very valuable when you know how to do short combos. Also, crit chance, man, on all his special attacks. Like, crit chance is a huge ramp up to any character's base damage. Because a lot of damage, you know, if you look at the numbers between, like, non-crit and crit, crits are usually about 4 times the damage. But again, depends on the character. On some of the best ones, they're about 4 times the damage. On the average one, they're about 3 times. On the slightly maybe not so good characters, they're probably about 2.5. But look at that. Look at that. It's pretty much 3 times the damage. So yeah. Pretty cool, man. Pretty cool. Crits are very important. Not too bad. Thanks to you, I opened a second free-to-play account, and I'm now on level 31. Congrats, bro. Congrats. Yeah, it's those long grinds, man. The long grinds. Everyone's just super hyped for a new champion and goes to ridiculous scores. They're always, like, really salty. Just, I don't know. It's a bad time, man. It's a bad time. I don't like their arena system. I think there's so much better stuff that could be done that could make Kabam even more money if they were to do it right. So yeah, there's a lot of potential, man. Lots of potential for the future of this game. But as soon as they start steering away from, I don't know, like cheap, dirty tactics and start building a decent game, man. I guess not everything's cheap and dirty, but some of the stuff in Labyrinth, man, some of the stuff in 5.2, you know, I would argue that a lot of that is, I could make a very strong argument for the words cheap and dirty to be associated with those pieces of content. Hey, what is up, Derek? Pleasure to see you here. Also, my boy, Joey Malu. Damn, man. We got some OGs here for sure. What's up? Not quite Shibby. Like, Four's a very strong champion. Loki, on the other hand, is terrible, man. Loki's so bad. Oh, it upsets me, man, because Loki's one of my favorite characters from the MCU. I wanted him to be so much more than he was. But nah, just doesn't really cut the mustard. How is Hulkbuster on the scale of 1 to 10? I would say he's probably a firm 2 or 1. Probably a 1. Probably a 1. I can only think of one champion that two champions that I'd rather play less than Hulkbuster, and that would be Groot and Luke Cage, man. Ugh, they're the ones. They are the ones. Maybe Hulkbuster. Maybe he makes it to a 2, man. Is Magneto any good? Not really. It's alright. You know, he's alright to pick up if you're a newer player and you need a champion with heal block, but just doesn't really bring too much to the table apart from that. He's got his heal block. If you get him awakened, he can withstand special freeze. But I think kind of the biggest thing about Magneto is that if you get to the end game and get quite a big collection, there are so many other champions that can do all Magneto can do and more. So that's it. Let's have a look at 5-star rank 1 unduped. It does damage ranging from 8 to 26. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know. I might try and get a video from one of the ISO-A guys or people within our alliance that has managed to get Medusa, what is that, up to rank 4 against Star-Lord. See if I can get one of those, man. That'd be decent. How much money do I spend on this game per week? Not really any. Well, I only spend money when there's a really, really good offer, so I'm not like, oh, I have a £100 allowance a week, I'm going to spend all of that. I won't spend money for the sake of spending money. I need to be incredibly enticed to spend. I think the last thing I brought was like that super, super cheap, like daily card for the catalysts a few weeks back. Like, that was a while ago, though. It was like a super cheap one that was quite good value if you wanted to save on the grind a little bit. So yeah, I think that was the last thing I brought, but, you know, I really don't have any need to spend money on the game nowadays. Like, I spent quite a bit going through Labyrinth of Legends 100%, but I was glad I kind of got that done and out of the way. But yeah, man, just don't really need to spend now. Wait, seen as British. Yeah, did you not know this, RJ? Is this a surprise? What do I think about the low catalyst drops? It happened to me quite a bit. I think the catalyst drops for like T1 and T2, they're alright. There could be some more. It's a bit of a pain to get T2 and T1 and continually have to farm those throughout your MCOC progression. For the T3 catalyst, I've never had a problem because they're so easy to get via doing like solo events. But yeah, I think T3 class ones, they're pretty easy to pick up via solo events. So I don't even remember a time where I was running the T3 map once I got into the veteran bracket. Well, I've always had a surplus of those. Plus, I got a huge stash of the fragments, man. So I've got more than I can ever need. So I think it's alright. It could be a little bit better on the T2 ones. I'd like to certainly spend a lot less time farming them. Because that's the biggest annoyance for me. Is there any redeeming quality for Loki? Not really. I mean, the only novelty of Loki is the ability to steal buffs, which you can still do to a certain extent on Rogan Crossbow. Rogan Crossbones? No, not Rogan Crossbones. Rogan Venom. Yeah, not really. When you look in comparison to... there's, you know, champions that are just so much more effective at doing what Loki can do. I don't believe there are too many redeeming qualities to the champion. Is Archangel good for a Path and Labyrinth? He'd be really, really good for some fights. He'd probably work quite well as an initial clear champion, but there would be quite a lot of annoying fights where your damage would be gimped quite significantly. I'm talking about, for example, like Red Hulk, Miss Marvel, Colossus, Unstoppable Colossus. I think Civil Warrior would be a little bit gimped as well, just because, you know, if your opponent is immune to either bleed or poison, it's not going to be the best time. But yeah, he'd work and would be one of the cheapest options out there regardless, and he'd be a really, really great matchup for probably both Magic and War Machine, and also Falcon Man, a really good matchup there. So yeah, there are definitely some good qualities to using Archangel. I think Archangel will be really good against Maestro as well. So yeah, you've got... I think it would be such a mix of having like really, really good matchups and then ones that just suck. Just all over the place. I'd be interested to see, because I don't know anybody that's done their initial Labyrinth run with Archangel. So I'd like to see some gameplay videos and write-ups. I think one of the really awesome things about iOS 11 is that now anybody that's updated can record like really, really easily. So it's going to be, I assume, a lot easier to get gameplay of top-tier players who may not, you know, have had access to, you know, computers and stuff to reflect their screens. So yeah, man, interesting stuff. Hey, Cine isn't pasty as Tan AF, son. Dude, I wish I was Tan AF, man. I'm pasty as anything, boy. It's all good, man. It's all good. Oh, it's a lot of multitasking, Timothy, for sure. I try my best to keep up a live stream. I can't answer everything, but I do try. Rogan Venoms are nowhere near as effective in buff stealing. True to a certain extent, it's much easier to do on Loki. But I guess the bigger counter argument to, I guess, buff stealing is like, what is the most effective way to deal with a buff? And in the majority of scenario, it's easier, you know, it's more effective for a lot of the buffs just to instantly nullify it, or to use a champion like Dr. Voodoo and convert that buff into a poison that's going to deal a lot of damage, or get additional damage on the magic. So yeah, there aren't, you know, I haven't ever seen a good argument made for a matchup where Loki would excel and be the best option in that matchup. But again, like it, you know, I guess one of the things about Marvel Contest of Champions, I look at a lot of the game from a very comparative lens. But if you can play well and if you enjoy playing characters, like, you can play whatever you want at the end of the day. What's that? That update eats my battery. Oh, I haven't really... I only updated this morning, so I don't know for sure, but I would imagine... I mean, the batteries are going to get eaten up even more so now that the, what is it, iPhone 8's coming out, man. To be honest, with my iPhone, I mainly have it plugged in the majority of the time. But I think that's one of the things, man. Every new iOS burns the battery quite a bit faster. I want you to upgrade, man. I want you to upgrade. But I was actually having a look at some like early performance reviews from the iPhone X versus the iPhone 8, and apparently the iPhone 8 actually runs games a little bit better than the iPhone X. So yeah, I think if that is the case, I'm probably just gonna go for the iPhone 8. I guess I'm not really that bothered about the iPhone X. And it's quite a bit more money that I could, you know, spend on poor life decisions and or my future, which is pretty much also just a big bundle of poor life decisions. So we got stuff going on for days, man. Yeah, it's really low damage output. Loki just needs quite a bit more. You know, I feel like there's, for example, there's so much like good stuff that could be incorporated into what Loki already has. Like, if his buff steal also, like, applied a, you know, if he stole all the buffs from the opponent and then applied a fate seal, I mean, that would be pretty interesting, buff to his special 1. With the special 2, you could have something like, because, you know, it's an ice attack, you could add in something like Cold Snap on Iceman, so that during that, maybe your opponent can't evade. Hey, that could be something that happens. Maybe the damage is increased a little bit. And finally, what's the final one? The curse. The curse is kind of like a fate seal, right? It's a fate seal that siphons any buffs from the opponent to you. But what else could that have? Maybe an ability accuracy reduction, because there are ways to keep it up 100% of the time if you're playing very aggressive. Maybe if that had like a 75% or 80% ability accuracy reduction. Actually, if we want to compare it to maybe something like Electra, let's say 80%. I think like 70%. Yeah, 70% ability accuracy reduction, because then when the opponent would be stunned, would have 100% ability accuracy reduction. So yeah, 3 changes to make you know, Loki an absolute friggin' utility god. Just be able to use him for whatever, man. Make that champion useful without making his damage crazy. I mean, I'll give him a bit of a damage buff as well, because he sucks. He's the wettest noodle around. But yeah, that'd be decent, man. Why are my opponents so easy in versus when I have such a long streak? Something called the Infinite Streak, my friend. We got guides for it on the guides playlist on the channel. So yeah, if you want to look how to build an Infinite Streak, it's really easy to do actually when you know how. Like, yeah, we got some in-depth guides explaining that. Seen it's turning into Joel Line. Son, I was talking about champion revamps last year, man. Before Joel was even lining, son. Before Joel was even lining. But yeah, I mean, Joel definitely has very in-depth quality in terms of his video production and editing, man, which I admire. He puts in the time, my friend, puts in the time. Send you a Medusa footage tweet. Oh, interesting. Is that Medusa footage of a rank 4 one in Labyrinth of Legends? I think that's pretty much all I'm interested in, maybe at the moment. Want to see that crazy Medusa gameplay. Because I've got pretty much all the stuff outside of Labyrinth that I need to see. Or is it the one from 4 Loki, where he, like, zergs down that rhino? I've seen that one. That one's pretty cool. But also some insane RNG, man. Some dirty, dirty RNG there. What's the most efficient level for farming gold? For farming gold, it's not really about, like, farming a level. I guess, you know, you have your resources in terms of what you can use in Marvel Contest of Champions. You know, if we look at the resources available, you've got energy, you have all of your champions in Arena every 2 hours, and then you have alliance-based stuff, and maybe some dual credits as well. And because energy is such a scarcity, I don't believe it's ever right to focus on, you know, using energy just to farm gold when you can just do that so easily and effectively in Arena. Like, the only time you should really use energy for gold is to, when the gold realm comes around. Like, that is just such an insane map. It's so good for acquiring gold. But outside of that, you know, there, in my opinion, you know, focus your energy on doing kind of all the monthly event stuff and kind of progressing in the various acts and working toward the stuff there. What's that? Seaton should work for Kabam. Everyone watch Seaton's 15.0 video. Which one are you talking about, man? Which 15.0 video? I think I'm very happy not working for any company in particular, because I do have a tendency to really just, not really have too much of a filter, man. I say what I want. So, yeah, I don't know. I always wanted to be a community manager growing up, because I think I'd be a kick-ass community manager, but the more I think about it, the more, I would not maybe be too great for that job, unless it was the perfect game, which had a great level of transparency between their developers and community, and it wasn't, driven by a board of investors that wanted a big old chunk of change, So it would have to be the right scenario, but in the right scenario, I would be the best community manager out there for sure. I'm very, very confident in that. Because your boy's got time, man, he's got dedication, he'll get in there, he'll wrestle with the community, he'll talk about those issues, man, those problems, and we'll debate till the cows come home. Exactly. Oh, it's a 5-star. Yeah, I think it's the 4 Loki one. Is it against the Rhino, man? Yeah, if it is, man, I've seen that one, man. That's a cool video for sure. Medusa, she's a very cool champion, man. Very cool champion. Definitely in the top 10 hardest hitters in the right scenario. And that scenario is with the full Karnak and Black Bolt team synergy, which is a very finite scenario in the game, Not great for everything, for sure. Is Medusa or Gwenpool higher damage? So the thing is, I believe Medusa, with the right team synergy, which is the Black Bolt and Karnak one, she has, for the majority of the fight, plus, how much attack is it? It's 76% additional attack. 76% attack. Bear in mind, 76% attack. That is a lot of attack. That is a huge bonus from that synergy. So yeah, when she is in that scenario, she definitely is very competitive, and in some matchups with the right RNG will excel the damage of some gold tier champions. However, if you want to bring her into something like Alliance Quest, Alliance War, then you're much better off, in my opinion, comparatively speaking, building a team of like 3 gold tier champions, or champions with a diverse amount of utility. Because Black Bolt and Karnak, they just don't really do enough. They're like good, they're alright characters. They're definitely like not complete crap, but comparatively speaking, I'd much rather run like a Dr. Voodoo, a Gwenpool, and an Archangel Magic over like a Medusa, Black Bolt, and Karnak, if that makes sense. Exactly. Even without it, she's still a really hard-hitting character. But without the synergies, like, she's very much the same as Angela. Exactly. I much prefer that Medusa was a good character on their own, and I'd like Karnak and Black Bolt to have the buffs, but I don't know. I maybe get the... I mean, it's the kind of first time they've pushed a bit of a trio to make everybody else viable. So yeah, I'm not too sure how I like that at the moment. I think if it puts, like, a certain champion, like, quite a bit over the power curve, then it's worth it. But I don't think it puts Medusa that much over the power curve, Smash it down. Oh man, this is so many hits. King Groot. King Wet Noodle, son. Favorite band currently? Oh, you know what? I'm into... Oh man, I've been listening to so much like rap and grime and Hamilton recently. Haven't been listening to too many bands recently, if I'm honest, man. Like, what was it? Reading Festival got me really on that, back on that grime hype, because the people that I saw, like, I saw Skepta and Lethal Bizzle live, and like Lethal Bizzle, he brought like, what was it? No, Lethal Bizzle brought out Stormzy and Skepta, and it was insane, man. It's so good. And yeah, I saw Wiley live as well, but it's a great time, man. Great time. But I'm really into my rap and grime again. I've gone back into that phase for sure. Been listening to a bit of Lil Dicky's new album. Like, if you're not familiar with Lil Dicky as a rapper, man, he's a fantastic Jewish rapper. From whereabouts is he from? don't know, somewhere in America. But yeah, it's great, man. He does some very, very clever raps. And he released a new album under, I don't know, he's doing something a little bit weird at the moment, where he's kind of created this character called Brain, which is his brain, and then like he released an album kind of like rapping and doing duos with his brain. Oh, it's weird, man. It's weird, but it's cool, man. It's cool. It's cool. I think, you know, if you're a fan of LD, man, you gotta check it out. He's from Cali. I think it might be Cali. Yeah. Man, I got my I got an LD t-shirt. I sometimes wear it in videos when I live stream. It says professional rapper on. It's cool, man. It's very cool. What's that? Oh, that's interesting, Jack. Yeah, I'll have a little bit of a pick into that after the live stream for sure. Save That Money. Save That Money is honestly one of the best music videos that's ever been made. I have so much appreciation for that. I like how he has such like a like casual approach to the rap game as well, man. He's just like calling it out and being like, oh, okay, this is what I need to do, man. Need to get some booty hosts in the video. Oh no, I think, you know, if I ever do become a professional rapper, which obviously is the only next logical step after my short-stinted YouTube career, then, you know, I feel like I'm gonna take heavy inspiration from ya boy LD. He's from Pennsylvania. No, he's got such a diverse range of music as well. Like, you know, there's some really like emotional stuff like Molly, man. Molly's a good song. Sounds better than his old album where he has a rap battle with his genitalia. You're talking about Attached to the Hip? Dude, I actually love that song. I think that one's great, man. Oh, there's this really old Lil Dicky song where he's just like, going back and forth, having this crazy rap battle with his dick. It's so fucking stupid, man. His music, it sounds so absurd to say it out loud, like the actual concepts behind it, but it just works, man. It just works, well, at least in my opinion, man. I'm a big fan. Just because he's doing some weird stuff, man. Some areas that not necessarily have been covered before in a main stream. So yeah, I got appreciation for it, man. Got appreciation. Did you see the video where he borrowed everything? Yeah, that's the Save That Money rap video, the one we were talking about. It's good, man. It's good. Yeah, I don't know enough about that drama football, but you gotta respect Kat, man. She puts in a lot of work cleaning up this channel, man. She's a very cool member of the community. Just gotta be nice, man. Gotta be nice. Gotta respect everyone, dude. Just be chill. That's it. He's trying to change the rap game, of course. Have I seen the Pillow Talking music video? I have, yeah. I thought it came out a very long time after. I remember listening to Pillow Talking, like, as far as like two and a bit years before that. Maybe not 2 and a bit years, maybe like a year and a bit, but it took him a while to make that music video, son. But yeah, the Pillow Talking music video is good. Very like high CGI stuff, man. But yeah, I don't know. I'm really digging LD's new album with Brain, man. I think it's some really good stuff, and I'm excited to see what he's doing next because I heard he's working on his own new album. So yeah, man. I like a lot of the original like LD stuff, like Ex-Girlfriend, and what else do I like? I really like the Lion King one. There's just this really early on video of him, and he's like rapping out the entire story of the Lion King. If it was told from the perspective of a thug. So yeah, that one's interesting, man, for sure. Everyone here seems to know about LD, and I'm here like Stormzy is a god. Oh man, I rate Stormzy big time, Leon, for sure. Like, Stormzy did this fantastic cover. It's a little bit mellow, but if you kind of like that mellow, kind of like, I want to say garage, but it's better. It's like a higher tier of that. But yeah, he did this Radio 1 Live Lounge, just like sweet. It's called like Sweet Like Chocolate, something like that. But oh mate, it's a mellow vibe. It's a mellow vibe. So if you're on that one, man, Stormzy Radio 1 Live Lounge, like, look it up. It's pretty damn good. Pink Guy. Oh, man, you know, I found, Filthy Frank's last album. Like, I listened to it quite a lot earlier this year. There's some songs, man, that are really, really catchy. Like, She's So Nice, man. The drop in that is crazy. So yeah, I don't know, like, Pink Guy is incredibly obscene, but I kind of like it, man. I kind of like it. Like, I've always got a bit of a soft spot for Filthy Frank, or Papa Franku, man. He does some interesting stuff. Gangsta's Paradise is one of the best songs. Gangsta's Paradise is a sick song, man. It's always one to bump out for sure. Oh, awesome. You know, I'm going to hold you to that, Joshua. You better not be lying, man. You better not be lying. I'm expecting my bank account to be beefed up, son. Oh, no. You can't say that, Gravy. There's still some really, really great rap stuff out there. And again, you just have to remember that everybody's music taste is subjective. People like different stuff, man. They relate to different stuff based on, you know, what's going on in their head. So, you know, while I don't like every form of music, man, I can appreciate that people like different stuff, man. You gotta do the same. Like, there's still some really, really good stuff out there. Really talented people. Oh, no, Wally. That's not a good time, man. Hopefully you don't have too much trouble finding a new home. Run the Jewels. Oh, man. What is the song that they did on the Black Panther trailer? I forgot what it's called, but it's really good, man. That is an absolute banger of a tune. I can appreciate that one. Oh, thank you very much, gamer. I appreciate that. Ah, yeah, exactly. I just want to third Victor and Kat's message. Any racism, man, immediately you are fucking in the bin. You are out of the door. You are gone. You are in the trash. You are in the garbage. You are disregarded. We do not tolerate any of that here, man. Like, there's enough quarrel out in the real world, man. We just want to chill out and fucking play some Marvel Contest of Champions. Talk about some characters, occasionally some other random stuff, and, you know, have a bit of fun, man, for sure. Oh, I wasn't fast enough on that second dash back. Right, I need to play well with the incepts, because Ham might be watching. And if Ham is watching, I want to let him know that I'm alright at this video game. We're gonna get him down. We got one intercept there, so not too bad. Bananaism, guys, that is it, man. All bananas are to be treated equal on this channel. I do not accept intolerance of bananas. You know, some people like yellow bananas, and they like them all ripe and juicy, but some people, guys, they like brown bananas. They like a little bit of time on their banana. You know, you can like any banana on this channel, man. And we're not gonna judge at all. Hell yeah, we are, Joshua. That's it, man. Yo, but what is up, Contest Champion, man? I enjoyed your video earlier, man. It was really, really cool to see more people having a bit of a discussion about, you know, how MCOC can kind of move forward and create some competitive, some interesting content. I cannot wait to see how this tournament goes down at New York Comic Con. I think this is probably going to be one of the biggest competitive things that they've ever done, so gonna have to see, man. Gonna have to see. I'm gonna try and attempt to give you you a decent run for your money there, my friend. What's going on? Yo, what's up, Wayne? Green bananas are welcome as well. If you like eating those bananas green, you can eat the bananas green. You're a person. You can do whatever the frig you want to do, as long as it ain't hurting other people, man. Sure. That's true, man. That's true. Yeah, I just got iOS 11 a few hours ago, so we're getting there, man. I believe it's inside Comic-Con, man, in the Japfist Convention Center where they've got it all set up. So yeah, man, I believe it is inside, but I'm not 100% sure on that, if I'm honest with you. I think we'll find out soon. Who to update, Awakened Wolverine or non-awakened Archangel? I'd definitely go for Wolverine out of those two. Yeah, easy decision there. That's it. But, okay, do I have any more daily maps to do? I'm pretty much done with the grind here. Oh, what's the time now? Oh, we're kind of, do we want to stay up till midnight? I'm not too sure. Oh, man, I'm debating this. You know what, ladies and gentlemen? You know what they say? Winners, they stay up and they stay grinding. That's got to be it. That is what the people say. I'm 20% sure of it. So we're going to stay up and we're going to stay grinding. I'm going to start a streak in the 4-star arena. Because, hey, let's put more time and get some more rewards. Let's get in that friggin' pool, boys. Let's get somebody else an Old Man Logan. Because that is the way that we play this game. So let's go Joe Fixit. Let's have Deadpool X-Force, Spider-Man Miles Morales. Got to start with the chumps at the bottom and then build up as much as we can. Wait, does iOS 11 enable gameplay recording? Apparently so. Yeah, it's one of the features. Oh, I'm not too sure. How far is the trip to New York, Blackened? And is there any way to get Comic-Con tickets online? If you can, man, it'd be good to see you there for sure. I wish I could, like, smuggle somebody in every day with my press pass, man. I think, like, what is it? What I'll do, next year, because next year I'll probably be over 100k when I can, you know, hopefully. I don't want to sound too smug, but your boy's working hard, and, you know, if I grow, hopefully we will be over 100k. And that's where I can start asking for 2 press passes, you know, and have my assistant come with me, who can vary at these events, you know? Get stuff sorted. Cian, do you think YouTube will allow you to use your own... Yeah, I can use my own sponsored emotes, bro. I have the ability to type them out and use them on the channel. So yeah, that's definitely something that's already in place, my friend. Oh man, I hate the non-infinite arena streak. Yeah, man, just smuggling people in all day, every day. That's what I want to do. I'll hold your mics all day. I'll be your sound. Maybe I need a crew, man. Maybe I need a crew of like. Maybe I'm a big deal when I get 100k. Maybe I need like a crew of like 10 people. Need sound. I need somebody to do my makeup. Make sure I'm looking handsome. Gosh, just everything, man. I've actually like. I've never had my makeup done. I don't really want my makeup done because naturally, guys, I'm not too sure if you've seen this face, but I'm fucking gorgeous, mate. I'm an alright looking guy. So I don't really need it, man. Of course. And I obviously want to encourage body confidence to young men, like, across all of the lands. So I'm not going to wear makeup, boys. I'm going to show the world that you can be naturally beautiful. You can be a maverick. You can inspire a generation. Bodyguard. I'll need a bodyguard as well. The haters, man. They're going to try and jump me, man. They're going to try and jump me. We already know I'm your camera guy. We have that sorted, Melu, for sure, man. San Diego Comic-Con next year. Don't you forget about it, boy. I'm going to get that press pass. We're going to hit it up. And we are going to have the sickest time that has ever been had in the history of 2 people, my friend. It's going to be a good time, man. I'm looking forward to it. But yeah, I reckon I can. I reckon if I'm gonna do some good coverage of New York Comic Con, and hopefully that'll make a very, very strong case for getting a nice little SDCC press pass. Have your own band follow me around. Oh gosh, maybe one day, man. Maybe one day when I need my ego inflated 24/7. Your official glasses cleaner. How did you know I needed that? My glasses get so dirty, Louise. I do need to be able to see clearly. And there's a lot of maintenance, especially when you're, you know, managing such a high-class pair of spectacles, that I need somebody to be there to clean and carry the full kit. Maybe we can have like 2 pairs of glasses in the rotation to, you know, optimize the amount of time that I can stay looking at stuff throughout a clear lens. For a clear lens. Oh damn, son. Normal Norman Sizzle, I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. It's good to know some of the squad got, like, crazy moves. I was chatting with, what was it? Jade Jolie at the Injustice event, and she was telling me about all this crazy, like, karate stuff she can do. I think she's very trained in jiu-jitsu and a few forms. I don't really know much about fighting, guys. I have terrible knowledge on this, so I probably sound like an idiot when I say it. But essentially, like, Jade Jolie is 100% confirmed a ninja badass, IRL. Like, she backflipped, you know, she backflipped her way into the room. Honest, guys, she definitely did a backflip. It was like a round-off backflip for sure. Who's better for Awakening Gem? 4-star Gwempo or Archangel? Out of those two, I'd probably go for Archangel. I think they both benefit quite nicely from being awakened, for sure. But depends which one you enjoy the most, really. I think Archangel, maybe a little bit more so. Because I like his ability accuracy reduction. You know, you can get that off incredibly aggressively. And does maybe a little bit more damage. Kick some asses, man. In that scenario, Bexter, it really depends how much you rely on block and kind of where your playstyle's at. I think if you rely on block quite a bit, and you've got deep wounds, maybe Cat World War II. But I think Yellow Jacket's a great champion, even unawakened. Lots of damage there. Great for the Umami boss killing. So yeah, maybe I go for the yellow. Yeah, personally, right now, if I were to make that decision, I would go for the Yellow Jacket. But I know a few months ago, I would have probably, well, a few months ago, half a year ago, I probably would have gone for Cap America. Oh, Comic-Con's going to be a good time for sure, man. I'm a blue belt in Jiu-Jitsu and a red belt in Karate. Damn, but in terms of street fighting, I'm 13-0. Damn, son, that's a good track record. Yo, Norman Sizzle, I gotta have you in my street squad, man, when I go street fighting. You knock a dude out with your friggin' knees. Damn, son. My, what was that, my dad? I think my dad's a black belt in Karate. He's a little bit more than that. He's been doing karate for like years and years and years. He goes a few times a week and does various tournaments and stuff. Oh, man, he moves fast. I've seen some videos of him like beating the shit out of people. So yeah, well, not beating the shit out of people because they don't make contact, but like he's like properly like going in, man, going in. Real life MCOC fighting. Yeah, Yellow Jackets Blast are really, really cool, especially if, you know, you're in the zone, you're getting those aggressive baits and always getting that power sting damage. Also, Joey Melu will fight everybody. I know that for a fact, man. He's one of those guys that, you know when you hear somebody say, I'll fight everybody, you even know if they're lying or telling the truth. When Joey says it, man, you just know that he will fight everybody. You know, you have that. That's the kind of company you got to keep around you, man. You got to have people that will fight everyone. That's got to be the way it's done. Well, actually, maybe I mean I haven't really encountered too many situations in my life where I've had to fight my way out. But you know, if they occur, man, I'm ready. I'm ready for sure. Ah, that's pretty good, General DC. Hey guys, I just beat the collector. How do I get my title though? So it should appear in your mail in game. So yeah, if you just like if you like force close Marvel Contest of Champions and reopen it, it should be like right there. But yeah, I think you do need to close the game and reopen it to get your title. Alright, we're still not on infinite streak, so everything is so annoying to bait. Alright, let's get this Nebula down. Sorted. Not too bad. Still going for it, Vanex, man. There's a part I'm trying to push through to midnight because I want to see like this mystery gift live. And I think if I can get through another half an hour grind, I can definitely stay up. And then, what is it? At midnight, just before midnight, I'll like restart the live stream and we'll change it to a title like, what is the mystery gift? And yeah, so that you know, it's easy to find for people tomorrow to see the reaction. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's well, from a very logical perspective, it doesn't seem a great idea to get into as many fights as possible. But it depends where you hang out, really. Like, I guess there are some certain parts of the world where fights are a little bit more of a common occurrence than they are in what is it, Surrey, in Britain. Wow, that's a quote and a half there, Nemo. You know, I would say, well, you know, this stream's more long and tiring. See, can you link me Alliance War nodes? I'm editing a war video. You gotta do your own research, man. I don't know where those nodes are. If you're making videos, man, can't be asking other YouTubers to do your homework for you, son. That's not how it works. Unfortunately, my friend list is full, JD. Sorry about that, bro. Damn. How did you get into so many fights, a normal Norman? I'm curious about that, man. That's quite a few fights, my friend. What was starting all of these fights, bro? You just in a rough neck of the woods, or? I remember watching a few fights in my day at school. We had a few, but I was never really involved in them, man. Because I think most of the fights, I guess between the ages of 11 and 16 were, well, they're mainly about kind of like the popular girls and your boy, man. He was nerding out, man. He was nerding out, playing too much World of Warcraft. There's nowhere near those girls, man. Actually, to be honest, I think, well, that's a weird noise to make. But yeah, around 15, man, that's when I started getting girlfriends and started getting a little bit interested in some ladies. Back then, man, very, very long time ago. What's that? Seeing, I'm skinny half white boy in Philly. People call me white boy, and I need them so hard in the face. Oh man, I mean, you know, there are so many different ways language can be presented, but I assume in that case, like, they do it in some sort of derogatory manner. But yeah, man, I don't really know enough about the situation there, bro. Sounds annoying, man. Sounds annoying that all that stuff is going on. Like, I don't know, we didn't really have, like, just growing up in my school, it didn't really seem to be any problems. Like, we didn't, like, outcast people because of their race or skin color. We were a very, very diverse crowd back then. It was just like, if you're cool, you're cool. If you're a bit of an asshole, like, people are gonna call you a bit of an asshole, you know? Like, we judge people on their actions, man. Back where I was growing up. Are the mystery gifts usually good? No, man. Nah. Oh, Victor, that's a way to play it for sure. You just gotta convince them that you're absolutely, like, fucking bonkers. You're gonna go in. You're gonna go hard. You're gonna rinse some noobs. Exactly, man. I don't know. I don't know, like, how much, you know, I imagine in certain parts of London it's a bit more of a problem in the UK. But, yeah, I mean, everything's pretty chill in Surrey as far as I'm aware. I don't think we have too many issues, man. Everyone's pretty cool. What's that? Calendar is 1 a.m. Oh, is it 1 a.m. for us? Is it? Oh, that is disappointing. That is really disappointing. My friend was like, I got Archangel rank up. I'm the best. Oh, man, why you gotta put your friend down? It's not very nice there, Wally. Gotta chill, man. Just happy about getting his Archangel. You know, he's your buddy. You don't want to tell him to STF you. At least if you want him to continue being your buddy. How is seeing reading so many of the messages? Oh, the chat isn't too hectic tonight, man. It's pretty chill. So yeah, I mean, we've done so much live streaming today that I imagine the majority of people are just like, oh man, we watched way too much seeing today. So yeah, I actually really like these smaller live streams, because like the ones where it goes like 500 to 1,000, it's so difficult to keep up with chat, and you just get the constant feeling of being overwhelmed, man. So I definitely appreciate these ones on the DL for sure. Scene, can you read this message? I can indeed, man. Right, let's go for that. Should we? Let's go. Yo, what is up, Ricardo? Hope you're doing well, man. Yeah, I guess it's really hard to comment on stuff like that. I'm just reading the conversation between Shibby and Norman, because I can, you know, I've seen from like documentaries and clips online and stuff. Granted that stuff, you know, never gives you a fully accurate picture. Some places, man, they got a lot of conflict going on. But I ain't personally about that, man. Like I've only got like ill will toward people that like demonstrate ill will and bad intentions towards me. Like I'm case by case basis, you know. If somebody's being an asshole to me, like, you know, I won't be very happy about that. But you know, I won't hate on somebody unless they've like done something to me. Yo, what is up, gamer? Nice to see you on the channel, man. Legends Run guide video. I could do a guide video tips for Legends Run at some point. I think I might get around to it. Yeah, I think the best way to I generally find like the best way to solve it, because I've had quite a few like disputes and arguments and stuff, mainly on forums. Because I've been such like a hardcore gamer for so many years that I've definitely got into a few disputes in my time online. But yeah, it's just kind of like just being very, very honest with yourself about the situation, and you know, seeing if you are the the bigger man or not, if you're in the right or in the wrong, trying to make it a good judgment on that. Because I think you know, between the ages of, I'd say like 17 and 20, I think when it got to a lot of internet arguments, I think I was quite petty. Like on a lot of stuff, especially on like old forums, man, I definitely like attack people quite personally. And it's because I was a kid, man, very clueless kid. But it's just kind of, you know, trying to, you know, if you ever have an issue, you just got to initially understand the issue and then look up ways that you can mutually resolve that, you know? Bring a little bit of analysis and logic into any situation. Always helps quite a bit. And just think about the reasons, like, why you're angry at somebody. It's probably not the person themselves. And if you can blame the reasons, because I definitely wound people up in the past for sure, man. Definitely. I'm a bit less of an asshole now. See, and what's my favorite TV show? All time, I think it's probably It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. It's one of my all-time favorites. Like, I'm a really, really big fan of It's Always Sunny. Like, that show's fantastic. Exactly, man. Pick your battles. Like, there's way too much, you know, to be doing in life to get caught up with half the stuff the majority of the time. There's a lot of, like, battles and disputes. They're so petty at the end of the day. Say your best American accent. Oh, man. Am I going to attempt one of these this evening? What American accents can I do? What do I usually start? I usually start like a radio announcer one. Like, You're listening to 96.4 Buffalo Radio from Texas. No, that was just bad, man. That definitely wasn't Texas. But yeah, I guess, I don't know. Nah, I'm not that great at impromptu doing accents. But yeah, what American accents are there? I'm not that great off the cuff, my friend. So you have a house tour video that you haven't done? I kind of did a bit of a house tour in the Kabama Great video on the channel. So yeah, there's a bit of a look round. A little bit of a look round. Do a cosplay as the CEO's Kabam. I think there might, you know, there might be one day where I walk around all like smartly dressed at New York Comic Con and tell people that I own Marvel Contest of Champions. You know, I might do that just for shits and giggles. Because, you know, your boy needs to live sometimes, man. Just might go around telling people that all their crystals are rigged. Just spreading the good word of our Lord and Savior Spider-Gwen. I sound Canadian, but I live in the States. I wouldn't say you sounded too Canadian, Cat, because we had that mod squad. You know, I remember the room over the chat over Discord. I wouldn't say you sounded too Canadian. I don't really remember you sounded too Canadian. It sounded quite American. That accent was good. Oh, thanks, boys. Appreciate that. Way too nice to me. What are some of the recent question mark rewards? Do you mean the mystery item in the calendar? Is that one you're talking about? Thank you very much, KJ. Appreciate that. Still playing, bro. Still going. Oh, fuck. No. Oh, rubbish, man. We almost got wrecked there. Gangster accent. Well, I can talk like I'm from the ends, you know, in the friggin' Campbell Massive. Be like, hey, what's up, boys? How's it going? Yeah. Nah, you alright, fam. You alright, mate. Like, you good, man. Like, I saw you on the bus the other day, man. Like, you didn't look like you were doing good. I don't really know who I'm talking to in this hypothetical situation, but like, I like my little like roadman UK accent. Because if at a festival I go around and I'm talking with my regular voice, man, I don't know. I like to be chill. I like to be undercover, you know. I get questions if I talk with my YouTube voice. Roadman Cian, you damn well know it, man. What's that, Callum? Rat forgot about Dre? Nah, man. That ain't happening, boy. What's that? I just bought a 5-star Drax. Could bring him to rank 3 and awaken him. Should I? I'd maybe wait for Hyperion crossed off. Because Drax, he's good, man. He dishes out some decent damage. But if you're playing the long game, my friend, you want to save those resources for that 5-star Hyperion. Or a Medusa or an Angela. Like, you know, you got a few really good cosmics going to be in the pool in a few months' time, so I'd try and hold off if you can, my friend. Does everyone in the UK say 4 or 4? I don't know if it's just me. What is the, can somebody, like, type out the phonetic difference between the two so that I can learn how to say words properly this evening? Because again, man, I'm not that well educated. Seems a British gangster. You damn well know it, son. Again, doing what needs to be done, boy. You damn well know it. What's that? I showed my daughter your dating tips video. She couldn't stop laughing. Good stuff. Was that the one? Is that the one on Instagram? The one that's like really, really stupid? That's bad, man. That's bad. So bad. I know. I'm definitely, you know, the next branch of the Sea Man of Legends YouTube brand expansion is obviously the dating videos. Stuff like symbol pickup and, you know, I don't know, charisma on command, all that stuff. Like, that's rubbish because it actually works. I want to give people complete non-advice that is not going to work. You know? There's a lot of stuff that works out there, but really, like, people looking up dating advice on the internet don't actually want to, like, go out and get girls. They just want to kind of, like, fantasize about the idea. So, yeah, just some ridiculous situations, really. C needs to come to Philly. I promise you won't get beat up in Frankfurt. Hopefully I don't, man. I don't know. You've been in quite a few tumbles. I actually would like to go to Philadelphia at some point, man. So I'll I'm not too sure if I want to stick with you or to stay clear of you, Normal Norman, because it sounds like you're a whirlwind of chaos, my friend. A whirlwind of chaos. Picking fights for days. I used to like Simple Pickup. I haven't watched them in years, though, man. I remember around like 16, 17, like, oh, I was like, man, how do I pick up girls and be good like Simple Pickup, man? I want to go out and fuck hot cuties 24/7. What are these tips, man? What are these tips? And essentially, it all boils down. Every single dating tip, I tell you, guys, this is it. The secret dating tip. This is one step to picking up hot cuties everywhere. Is don't give a shit and be well, actually, there are 2 steps. It's don't give a shit about what anybody thinks and be incredibly overconfident. Just pretend you know everyone for 10 years. That's pretty much it. That's how you go out and you pick up hot cuties off the street and you get them back to your lair. That's how you do it. You just have to pretend you know them for days, man. You just gotta be, just go up to them. Hey, my name's Callum. I spend a lot of time in my parents' garden making Marvel Contest of Champions YouTube videos. And then you have to do, if you don't do the eyebrows, I mean, you're not even getting a handy if you don't do the eyebrows. Integral part of picking up anyone, man. Trust me, man. I know stuff. Hey, what is up? Lockhart, Debris. You make me happy when I am mad or sad. Just make my day. Wow, that's a nice message, man. Hope you're doing well. Thank you very much for stopping by the live stream. Oh, tell me about it. J to the town. You know, your boy invented the book on what is hot. For sure, man. For sure. Make diss tracks aimed at big YouTubers. That's the next content plan. Be dissing every single YouTuber, man. Watch out. If you're a big YouTuber, I'm coming for you. Jake Paul, Logan. You're about to get taken down, lads. I've got you. I'm gonna take you all on in a fight of lyrical context. And yeah, it's just gonna be me. And I might ask my mum for constructive feedback on how good my diss track is. I don't need your Team 10, I'm Team 1, bitch. Fucking Team 1. That's cool, man. That's cool. Yeah, I'm a pretty chill person, you know, IRL, man. I ain't trying to start fights. Scene looks funny with that. It's because you're so used to seeing me with glasses, man. I have to see myself without glasses all of the time, my friend. Well, I'm mainly, what is it? Short-sighted? Yeah, short-sighted. That's the one. What? Oh, that sounds cool, man. That sounds cool. Yeah, I haven't watched too much Workaholics, actually, but I've heard very good things about it. Hey, thank you very much, Lockhart. It's my most favorite champion at the moment. Ooh, I don't know. Probably Archangel. I'm pretty on Archangel hype. Doc Ock's pretty cool. Some good champions out there. Don't know, though. My overall fit, it changes so much. There are a lot of champions I really like. If you like It's Always Sunny, I will like Workaholics. I do love It's Always Sunny, so that is a good point there. But yeah, is it the login calendar? Is it 1 today, this evening? Yeah, if it's another hour and a bit, I'm gonna head off after the next round of Arena. But I appreciate you guys all stopping out and chilling on this evening's live stream. It's been quite a long one. Been going for, what's it, almost 2 hours, man. 2 hours. It's been a good time streaming today. Thank you once again to everybody that has become a supporter of the channel. Appreciate you guys dropping your dollars, man. See, why don't I send help requests? Because I'm going to go to bed after this, dude. I don't need help. That's the reason, man. I don't do a lot of, like, back-to-back arena grinding. So I let the people that actually need help, you know, have priority on getting those help requests through. Come on! 0 blocks for days. Oh yeah, it's because we've got dexterity. Too good, man. Too good. Yeah, it's a little bit annoying, man. A little bit annoying. Yeah, I know it's a while, boys. It's a while. So it's cool. We're just going to finish up one more round after this, and we are going to turn it off. Oh, don't worry about it, Kabod. Like, I'm telling you, big advice to all you young men out there. Like, you will have, I guess, like, you know, I guess I'm going to speak from personal experience. And between the ages of 15 and 19, I got fucking shadowed, man. I got dumped so much by girls, like 24/7, man. I was not a good-looking 15 to 19-year-old. Like, I was quite ugly by all standards. So yeah, man, I got shadowed. I got dumped for years, man. Dumped for years. But I think one of the things that you learn is, like, there's so many, and you can't appreciate this enough until you've been around for a few years. But there are so many people out in the world, man. Like, imagine all the people you can think of, and then that times that by 1,000,000, and that's how many people. Well, more than 1,000,000, probably about 100 million. All the people that you can conceptually imagine, times that by 100 million. It's the amount of people out there, man. So many different humans into such weird and interesting stuff. Like, you'll find someone eventually, man. You'll find someone eventually. Gotta appreciate that, you know, out of all of those people, man, the person that's going to be compatible for you, if you're really looking for a good relationship and somebody on your level, man, you gotta do a lot of searching, man. There's a big old fish out, big old sea of fish out there. So yeah, I did it, but also I guess one of the very important things is like time, man. Time is a great healer as well. If you've just recently got broken up with, you feel shit, man, for maybe days, maybe weeks, maybe months. But there will be a time, like, you know, maybe in a year and a bit's time, where you just don't even give a fuck. It's great, man. It's really great to get that. But the most important thing is, you know, you just gotta keep trying, man. Keep putting yourself back out there. And eventually, you'll find someone good, man. You'll find someone good. Maybe you'll find a lot of people that are pretty good for a little while. But you'll see what's up. Oh, man, I had a lot of messy relationships between 15 and 19. I was all over the place. But yeah, I can imagine it's a little bit... what is it? I guess it's a little bit... Yeah, I can't really relate to it on a level, because, you know, my longest relationship has only ever been about 9 months. But 4 years, man, that's a long time. But you're 19 years old coming out. I think of all the stuff you can do at 19, man, and 21 and 25. Like, stuff is popping constantly nowadays in this generation until you're 40, man. There's, even after that, there's stuff going on for all ages, and it's so easy to meet new people regardless of, you know, where you are and who you are. Like, there's always the internet, my friend, and there is everyone on the internet. So yeah, man, that's just my, like, crappy bit of advice from a very inexperienced 22-year-old. But yeah, hope you enjoy that. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for the live stream tonight. Hope you all enjoyed kind of stopping by. Take care, and I'll see you all tomorrow on the channel.